So when we first became aware of Violet, unfortunately she was in a real emaciated state. She wasn't getting all the nutrition that she needed. She also had a heavy worm burden and she was really infested with lice. To be honest, she was one of the worst lice infestations that we've ever seen here at Wild Horse Welfare. You could literally see her whole coat crawling, and that must have been so uncomfortable for her. And it can also, at severe cases, make them quite anemic as well. So the owners of Violet really wanted some extra help with her. You know, the discussion was made about signing her over to the charity, and so at that point we made arrangements for Violet to come into us at Hall Farm. I knew as a field officer that when she came into us that she would be getting veterinary attention, she'd be getting around the clock care, and also sort of lots and lots of staff here that are able to help her the best that we possibly can.
So Violet was in quite a bad state when she first came in. She was in such poor condition, you know, she's very underweight. She was covered in head to toe in lice. So sort of the first thing we wanted to do is make her comfortable when she arrived here at Hall Farm. The best way to do that was obviously to clip everything off her. Clipping a horse we wouldn't normally do, so we didn't need to. But how bad Violet was with the lice, we just could not keep the coat on. So the only option we had was to clip it off. Because otherwise, you know, she would have just got sores. They literally was eating her alive, and her coat was just, it was in bad condition anyway. Her tail was sort of very dirty, it was very matted, the same with her mane. So, you know, the best thing to do was to clip everything off for her. It was just so upsetting to see a pregnant mare so underweight. You know, we see so many horses here that are underweight, but when you see a pregnant mare come in, it's really upsetting. It was really sad to see her so underweight. And then, like I say, the lice just did not help the situation at all because, you know, she was just covered, absolutely covered in lice. So, you know, it wasn't just the case of controlling with the weight, it was controlling also the coat condition. So yeah, it was just really sad. Every day coming to work, you'd see a difference with Violet. You know, it was just so nice to be able to see that she was gaining happiness again. She was comfortable, especially, like I said, after we clipped the lice off, you could see a complete improvement. It was just so nice to see her a lot more comfortable, so much more happier in the environment, gaining that trust with human interaction again. And then for us, it was just waiting impatiently, waiting for the day that, you know, she could drop her foal. So we just wanted to make sure that she just felt comfortable and loved, and she had as much food as she possibly could have. It was just such a rewarding, this is what I love about my job, it's just a rewarding role when you see that the changes the horses make here, and especially someone like Violet, like I said, because she's pregnant, you know, it was just a lot more, it was just amazing watching her progress just keep, you know, getting better. So we obviously have the mare and foal boxes in the barn, and we've got security cameras like on top of the barn, so we can keep an eye on them, which are all connected to everyone's mobile phones. That night I put Violet to bed just like normal. I weighed her, I made sure she had plenty of water, and I just had this feeling that night that I thought, I think she's probably going to give birth tonight. You know, I sort of finished work for the day, and I kept checking the cameras, and I could see that she was going up and down. I thought, oh, she's starting to show some signs, and then I could see that she'd gone down. We came back, and yeah, she started to give birth to Rose. Yeah, it's really important that obviously we have these cameras, because without them, you know, you can get complications, and obviously we don't want anything to happen. That night, if I didn't look at the camera, you know, I don't think Rose would have been here today. Rose came out, and then we just literally helped her sort of get Rose on her feet, and make sure she was breathing all okay. And yeah, it was one of the best times of my life watching it.
As a field officer, it's great to know that, you know, once we send these horses to our farms, they'll get all the attention and all the care that they need, and we can get them back to full recovery, which is absolutely amazing. It's great to come and see Rose today. It's fantastic to see her looking so fit and healthy, and this is all through the work that we do here at Wild Horse Welfare and the team here at Hall Farm. And without sponsoring a stable yard, we'd never be able to raise the vital funds that we need here at World Horse Welfare to help these horses get back to full health.
So it's really important that you do donate to us, especially sponsor the stable yard, because without your donations, you know, we wouldn't be able to do half the stuff we can do, like the care and the treatment that Violet's needed through her story. So if you can donate, it really does help us as a charity, and we do obviously depend on, you know, your help to be able to help other horses like Rose and Violet.